Welcome to Thursday, March 19th. Well, we've got winter weather forming. It's just getting started here this morning. That low over Colorado is getting itself better organized. It's a small, very compact system, but for some of you out there, this will bring some pretty big impacts. For some of you, you're going to miss this storm completely since it is so small. Let's take a closer look. The winter weather is coming today, tonight, into early Friday. The storm has shifted just a little south. That's not to be unexpected. They do this. It's such a small storm that just moving south 10, 20 miles is going to be enough to put some people out of the bad weather and put some people in it. Now we're going to have a big drop in temperatures today. We're going to have wind, snow combined for just a nasty day. We're going to see a lot happening over the next 12 hours. So from this morning till tonight, there'll be some big changes. This is going to end up bringing dangerous travel and livestock conditions through early Friday. We're not going to look back at this storm as one of these storms that produces a ton of snow. It's just your typical March storm that brings a combination of things that make it so miserable, especially for young and weak livestock and for those of you that want to travel. Better weather is coming for the upcoming weekend. Here's the latest precipitation forecast. This is the liquid equivalent, and you can see this east to west axis of heavier moisture is still there. We've been showing you this for the last couple of days, but it has shifted south, maybe about 25 or 30 miles or so. So the heaviest axis of precipitation is going to end up in northeast Colorado and the Front Range areas of Colorado. So places like Denver, Greeley, Fort Collins, you're going to see rain, then changing to snow, and it's going to add up to be quite a bit of a sloppy, wet snow for Colorado's Front Range. Southeastern Wyoming and the central and southern areas of the Panhandle and the I-80 corridor will have really nasty, windy, icy conditions today and into tonight, but the heaviest stuff just going south of the border. This is what it looks like with snowfall totals. And since temperatures are going to be close to freezing at the start of this, the snow will be very wet at first, which doesn't make it stack up a lot. But as the day gets colder, the snow will accumulate a little bit better. Wind is going to be a problem. These are the forecasted wind gusts by noon today. And you can see we've got this area right here along Interstate 80 where winds are going to be gusting 30 to 40 miles an hour or more, maybe some higher gusts. So along I-25 and roads and highways in this area here, going to be kind of nasty. We're also going to have those gusty winds there in Sweetwater County and Carbon County. So we're going to look at all of these things combining. It's going to be cold tonight, folks. There'll be many areas tonight down to 10 to 15 degrees. And that's after high temperatures yesterday in the 50s and 60s in many areas. And speaking of yesterday, a lot of you did get thunderstorms. Thunderstorms dropped quite a bit of rain in some areas. In fact, Cheyenne got a half-inch of rain from the thunderstorms last night. So good spring moisture, always good to see. That'll green up the prairies later on. This is where we are right now. Pretty busy with the pattern. The upper level pattern, kind of busy. Look at all of these systems. Here's today's storm. You can see how small it is relative to the other storms upstream. But you see all of these lows. There's 4 lows in the western United States and out in the Pacific Ocean. These right here are going to kind of minor out. They're not going to be able to intensify a bit, but they will come through, and this will produce some snow shower activity in the high country of Colorado and Wyoming and Utah, maybe over the weekend a little bit. This guy right here we'll keep an eye on as we go forward. This is where we are for the weekend. That low that was up here comes down south along the coast of California by the Saturday time frame. And you can see we got a little wave here, we got a little wave here, we got a little wave here. These little waves will produce mountain snow showers through the course of the weekend, but the plains will get more mild because of that westerly Pacific flow. However, as we go fast forward into next Thursday, wow, this looks like a winter pattern. We got high pressure in the Gulf of Alaska. We've got this high pressure in the southeastern United States. So by late Wednesday into Thursday, we're going to have a trough here, another trough here, and plenty of cold air again. So the middle to the end of next week, winter returns to the high plains and Rockies. So we're not one and done. There's more weather coming before the end of the month. Thanks for watching and listening to the Day Weather Podcast. We'll see you on Friday. Have a good Thursday.